Alright guys, we are back with round 2 hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Tobi on the left playing Bujins versus BDA. Alex on the right playing the Fat Deck, Fire Fist, Artifact, Trap Tricks. Looks like BDA went first, summons Trap Tricks Murmileo, which with his normal summon you add a normal hold trap card from your deck to your hand. So, I've seen I asked in the previous video about me going over the cards in hat format, and it's like 50-50. Now, I know a lot of us know the cards, but there are some people who are watch my channel, because obviously I started my channel being Edison, so maybe some people want to get into hat format. So I'm going to continue doing it, but I probably won't go into too much detail on what the cards do. Just a quick explanation. Alright, so Alex sets 5. Now Tobi activates Tenki, which is basically a Rhoda for Beast Warriors. Level 4 lower Beast Warriors. So these two are 0-1. I know because I beat BDA round 1 of this tournament. Now, Tobi actually, he lost round 1, but he joined with a round 1 loss because he was actually playing in a case tournament for Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But then he lost early, so he's kind of like, I'm going to go join hat. So he's going to have to, this was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4, so loser here is out. So now, Tobi activates Power Duality. You should reveal the top 3 cards, add one to your hand. So he chooses the Bujin Crane. Then he's going to shuffle his deck. Can't special summon. The turn use duality. So he normal summons Mikazuchi. Oh, that card. That card I don't remember what it does. I think it like searches. Oh no, that's what he. Wait, what happened? Didn't he normal summon it? Okay, so Tobi just sets a monster and passes. So these two already have wins on the channel. BDA has 1 while Tobi has 2. Tobi's like more of a regular. Alex he did play a little bit of Edison towards the end, but now he's like all in on hat. He doesn't even play Edison anymore. Tobi plays all 3. He plays Modern, Edison, and hat. Glad to have him. Alright, so let's see what will BDA do. Summons Bear. Firefist Bear. So he attacks with Murmileo into the Bujin Hair, and then attacks him directly for 16. So Bear, he can't even use Bear's effect because his spells and traps are clogged. See, sometimes you're better off just keeping one of those back rows in your hand, especially if you're playing the Fat Deck. We'll see what his back rows are, but I think he should have kept at least one of them in his hand. I don't know. I don't know his 5 back rows. Alright. So I think Tobi knows that. Yeah, he knows he has bottomless because he searched it with Murmileo. So maybe that's why he sent the hair. So that he can summon Yamato. Yes, and then when he tries the bottomless, he's going to banish the hair. So here's a quick effect. I think you can like, he warnings it. Ooh, that hurts. So again, he didn't use hair, so I'm not going to go over it. But Yamato, you can only control 1 Yamato, and basically, during the end phase, you add I think a Bujin monster from your deck to your hand. Then you send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. So I'm guessing he's going to special summon Mikazuchi. Here, let me go look. I think I need to look up these cards, because this is a deck that not many people at the local play, so I'm not too familiar with the cards. So here comes the bottomless, and he's going to chain the hair. And that's a graveyard effect. Let me go look it up. Bujin Hair. Yeah, you basically target 1 Beast Warrior Bujin monster you control. Once during his turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and you can only use 1 hair per turn. So now Alex activates Sanctum, which special summons Moral Attack from his deck and pops a face-up card your opponent controls. Yeah. But it only activates if it's special summoned during your opponent's turn. Now he activates Bujin Carnation, which basically special summons a Bujin monster from your graveyard and 1 from your banished pile. Okay, what else did he do? How did he special summon Mikazuchi? Mikazuchi says, when a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster you control is destroyed by battle by card effects, sent to grave, you can special summon this card from your hand. So since Yamato was destroyed by Solemn Warning, he was able to bring it out. And then let's go catch up on Bujin Carnation. Okay, so yeah, Bujin Carnation. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monster, start one Bujin monster in your graveyard and one of your banished Bujin monsters. Special summon those targets. Okay, that's it. They just special summon. They cannot be used for a XYZ summon except for a summon of a beast, warrior, winged beast type monster. Okay, it looks like end phase. He's gonna activate the double cyclone to. It's basically an MST. But you have to target one card you control, one card your opponent controls. So he hits Tobi's Vanity's Emptiness. So we know Tobi has Bujin Crane in his hand. So let's see how BDA handles this. So yes, Yamato, during the end phase, you add... Let me go refresh my memory on Yamato. Yes, you can add any Bujin monster from your deck to your hand. Then send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, that's what it does. $64. So he XYZ summons 101 Silent Arc. Does he not have a turtle in the grave? I don't think he does. So he's probably going to take Yamato here. Yeah, it's going to take Yamato. And does he have Wolf Bark? I think he has Wolf Bark because he detached. Oh, no, he has Bear. Okay. So now what? He attacks, so Tobi chooses not to use the crane. What's this thing's attack? I don't even know its attack. Bujin hair. Okay, it's 17. So he's gonna take 100. And then Bear, when it inflicts battle damage, you can set a 5 formation spell card from your deck. Now I didn't know this, but apparently you can only set fire formation spell cards. I thought you could do traps, so I said it wrong in previous videos. So he activates Tenki. We're no Tenki. It's a Rhoda basically, except it stays on the field and it gives your Beast Warrior type monsters 100 attack. Okay, it looks like he took 300. I must have missed somewhere. Let's see if Tobi can get out of this one. He activates Pot of Duality, reveals Tenki, Turtle, and Yamato. I mean, I guess you grab Tenki and then just add the Yamato, but that you can get MST that way. It's risky, I guess, and that's... But no one main decks MST, and at least no... Some people do, but it's not that common. I think people prefer Wiretap. Because you can Wiretap Sanctum. Alright, so he attacks over Bear. That Yamato's at what, 2,000? So he takes 300. So he adds Turtle during the end phase and then discards Turtle. But can't he... The Yamato's at 2,000, so like, what can BDA do here? He has a hare in the grave, he has a turtle in the grave, and he has Crane in his hand. This Bujin deck is... It's kind of annoying to play against at times. You really need cards that don't target. Because they get you... This is like their game plan. Summon Yamato. They get the hare and the turtle in the grave with a crane in their hand. And it's just... It's hard to deal with. And then they get... And then the XYZ summon Susanoo. This is a really... kind of simple deck to play. So here comes Coach Soldier Wolfbark, which basically once per turn you special summon a level 4 fire monster from your graveyard in defense positions, effects negated. 77. No, 77. He forgot to take off the warning. Okay, we'll go with what Alex has on his phone, but he forgot to take off for the warning. But I'm gonna go by what he has because that's probably more accurate. Tobi doesn't keep track of his own life points again. He plays all three. He plays Modern, Edison, and Hat, but I would say he's been playing mostly Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! The past few years, so... Okay, Heartland Draco can attack directly. Can other monsters attack you? I need to look up this card. Heartland Draco. I know that card's pretty good. It's like, while you control a face-up spell, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. Ooh. Once a returning attachment from this card can attack. Oh, other monsters cannot attack. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. But you get them at 300 now. And he can't attack your Heartland Draco because he has a face-up spell card. Yeah, so if you can't do anything, next turn he's just gonna attack you directly again for game. Alright. Should be 3. Now, I think their life points is wrong, but this is what I have. Sorry, that's what that's what they have. So I'm gonna go with what they have. Okay. What will Tobi do? He summons the crane that we knew he had from like turn 1. Exciton? I'm gonna go Susanoo. So Susanoo, you can either A, add a Bujin, I believe, monster from your deck to your hand, or Foolish, a Bujin monster. But let me go double check. Again, I'm not too familiar with this Bujin deck. I haven't seen it on camera enough. Which is good, I'm kind of learning it. Yeah, it's Bujin monster from your deck to your hand. Or graveyard. Susanoo can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. So he sends another turtle. But you run over the Heartland Draco? How are you going to run it over? Yeah, you can't attack it. Oh, no, he's reading it. Yeah, you can't attack it. You know, what's the saying? When you have to read a card, you know you're screwed. So he attacks. Let's see. I couldn't see what his life points up, but he should have taken like. Yeah, he just concedes. He's okay. So I think he concedes. Yeah, he concedes. He's just gonna Heartland Draco him. Wait, what happened? What the heck? He summoned Diamond Dire Wolf? Oh, he changed his play. Or what the heck? I'm guessing Tobi's just conceding. They're going all the way back. I guess Tobi's just showing him that he messed up. Okay. I think he's saying, yeah, he should have Diamond Dire Wolfed him and then activated Bujin Carnation. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure BDA won that game. Yeah, okay. I think Tobi's saying, yeah, I messed up. All right, so he activates Power Duality, reveals Maxi, Ice Hand, and Bujin Carnation. He adds the Bujin Carnation. Summons Yamato, and end phase adds a Bujin monster, but he just right away. Tobi, at least shuffle your hand, man. What if he doesn't know you have 2 hairs? What if he doesn't know you have 2 hairs? You kind of want to, yeah. I don't think I'd ever play Bujins, but if I would at least shuffle my hand. I don't want him to I don't want him to know that I'm dumping the one that I searched. I know it's kind of obvious, but what if you have 2? Or you can bluff him to think that you have 2. All right, so here comes Tanky. I know people hear me say Soul Charge all the time, but there's a lot of cards that have that thing. Tenki, I think, was actually before Soul Charge. Yeah, Tenki came out in late 2013, 2012. So he activates Bear's Effect to send a face-up fire formation spell card he controls to destroy a monster on the field. But Tobi chased Bujingi Hair, which once during this turn it can be destroyed by battle or card effects. A Bujin Beast Warrior you control, I think. Let's see. Yes, Beast Warrior Bujin type monster you control. Alright, so he attacks. He deprisons the Yamato, and then Tobi summons another Yamato. Does Alex have Warning again? Bottomless. So, end phase, he's going to activate Yamato to add a Bujin monster, and then send a card from his hand to the graveyard. So, let's see. So, he chooses another hair and sends it again to the graveyard. So, I remember I was talking to Tobi about playing Upstart and Bujin, but I think he brought up a good point. This deck, the way this deck wins, I don't think you can afford to give your opponent the life points. I'd probably still play it, but it was a good point. He's not playing Upstart right now. I mean, you play 3 Yamato, 3 Tenki, 3 Pot of Duality. So that's 9 cards. You're highly likely to see Yamato in your opening hand. You play 6 copies and 3 dualities really helps. But like I was telling them about Upstart, but maybe it might be worth it because you can't win when you don't see Yamato. All right, so Alex summons Traptrix Murmileo. We already went over this one. She's gonna search probably a bottomless. Yeah, that's like the only Nightmare is okay against this deck. So Tobi flips up Vanity's Emptiness just to stop him from making an XYZ summon. Because right now Alex can't deal with yeah, he can't deal with the Yamato. So he searches Coach Soldier Wolfbark. That card's limited to 1. I know people who like Fire Water format, they like it because Fire Fist had 3 Wolfbark. Alright, so he's going to activate Bear's Effect again, and he's going to protect the Yamato with Bujingi Hair. Sets a 3rd back row. People love Fire Fist. I'm glad to see people playing. I think it's an okay deck. Just a good control deck with Fire Fist, artifacts. Okay, so Emptiness will stay. He didn't attack, probably because he doesn't want to get deprisoned again. So instead, he just sent the turtle from his. So Vanity's Emptiness. It's basically neither player can special summon. It destroys itself if a card is sent from your side of the field or your deck to the graveyard. But with Yamato, it works well because you add to your hand and you're discarding it from your hand, so Emptiness will stay. All right. Who will live to fight another day in this tournament? Because remember, it's 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. So, ooh, Ice Hand. Does Tobi have a maxi? Because he's thinking about it. So, Ice Hand attacks. Is going to pop the Emptiness. Okay, so they're arguing about how Ice Hand versus Emptiness works. We'll find out. I forget how this works. I'm actually glad they're going over it. So it looks like he's not going to get... Yeah, it looks like he's not going to get Ice Hand's effect. So he'll pop the Emptiness. Because I was told it's all one effect. The Destroy and the Special is all one effect. So I'm guessing the oh no, he does get it. Okay, never mind. So he does get it. I'm guessing they asked someone and someone told them. Jaw Vigil was there, so, and a few others that would know this. So here he protects. Now, I want to go over something here. Now, for hat format, you could actually use Turtle during the damage step. Then it got errata like a month after. So, yeah, I remember in a previous video, I was like so confused on like why he was using Turtle in the damage step. But yeah, in this era, you could use it. I think they changed it like right after. Probably when they changed the draw 6 rule. Maybe that's when they changed. I don't know. Okay, so he max sees him. Man, should you have taken Max C out in this matchup? I probably would have. What do you want to Max C? Wolfbark? So he uses Black Ship to send the Yamato to the grave, and Tobi's gonna take 1,000 damage. He's gonna draw 1 off the Maxi. Then he draws Emptiness, which is not good. You don't wanna draw Emptiness staring down Black Ship, 3 back rows. So here comes Bujin Carnation. He's gonna special summon both, 1 from his grave, 1 from his banished pile. And here comes Bottomless. I mean, you knew he had that, right? He searched at turn 1. Ooh, they're both over 15, so you hit both of them with Bottomless. Okay. Now Tobi sets. Now Black Ship can only send face-ups, and it can't attack the turn. You use the effect. And it only does monsters with attack less than or equal to Black Ship. Is there anything else we need to go over? Not really. I guess I couldn't go over Maxi, but Maxi's just a hand trap. You send it from your hand to the graveyard. Each time your opponent special summons a monster for that turn, you draw 1 card. Alright, so here comes Wolfbark, and Tobi chains Crow to Wolfbark. And, ooh, Debunk. Debunk's a counter trap, banishes if an effect is activated in the hand or graveyard, negate the activation and banish it. So he goes for Abyss Dweller. Probably because he's thinking that Tobi set a hand. So he's going to go Abyss Dweller here. Now, activate Dweller's effect. Attack with Black Ship into... It is a turtle, so... Dweller's a quick effect during either player's turn. It basically negates your opponent's graveyard effects. Now Tobi is going to set a back row, set a monster, and pass. All right, it should be 53 to 8,000. So here comes Firefist Gorilla. Okay, he's playing Gorilla. That one's okay. And here comes Tenki. So Gorilla's kind of like Bear, except you send a face-up fire formation spell or trap card to pop spells and traps your opponent controls. So he pops the new one, which is a kind of, I want to say dead, but at least now if that is a trap card, he can't stop it. Maybe you use... No, how strong is Gorilla? So he's going to use Dweller's effect to hit over the Crow and then hit some... I think Gorilla's 17, so he's going to take, what, 17 and 21? So it should be 15 to 8,000. Now he passes. This is not looking good for Tobi. He had to, you know you're in trouble when you have to set DD Crow. And let's see, what will Tobi do? He's got 3 cards. Yeah, I think this is... He's thinking long and hard. I don't think Tobi could do much. He's cooked. Yeah, he's got Compose, and Tobi concedes. Tobi gets 2-0 here in round 2. So BDA is moving on with a chance to still make top 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know how you feel. Like I said, I'm still gonna explain most of the cards, but I'll try to be a little quicker about it for now on, because from the feedback I got, it seems like it's 50-50. Like, the people who know Hat, they don't want the explanations. But then the people who, you know, maybe want to get into Hat. So, and my goal is to grow Hat. So I want to get new people to play Hat. Because to me, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. You know, I'll play any format. Like, I love Tengu. I've uploaded Tengu in the past. I love Edison. I love Hat. And who knows, I'd even try Goat if we get people on my locals to play it. So, yeah. Anyways, check out the link in the description. I have a 5% off coupon code if you guys want to make any purchase at Epic Cards and Games' site. You know, buy cards, sleeves, mats, merch. They have Epic shirts and mats as well. Yeah, check that out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.